We've got the amazing David Campbell with us today, the creator of Gym Events, getting you moving. Let's find out exactly what he means by that. G'day, Dave.
G'day, Gary. How are you?
Mate, on top of the world. For our viewer listener right now, what is getting you moving and the Gym Events all about?
So Gym Events is something that we've come up with that is aimed at helping business owners just change from where they're currently at and coming out at Christmas and things being a bit slow, but also, in an ongoing way. It's about focusing on your business, giving your business a workout, in essence. It's a bit like going to the gym, but for your business.
That's excellent. Let me say, what do you find the biggest challenges with people in getting them moving?
So I've put together in this one, Gary, in essence, a 10-week program, and each week addresses a different aspect of business. And I start out by talking about the frame of reference you've got in your thinking around your business, and so we'll have a discussion around that and give you a few challenges to start getting yourself out of that rut or out of that process that you're currently in. We then move on, and from the work that I've done with a number of businesses around Australia and overseas, I find that understanding your true vision and values, working through what your services and products are, and looking at these things from a different perspective is an important aspect to actually growing your business. And then we move on and we start talking about your team and your customers and how you interact with them. And I bring a special understanding to that with DISC personality profiling. And then we talk about planning and how we actually plan going forward. So it's quite a large package. It's it's a really focused, intensive 10 weeks, but it's only 1 hour a week where you're sitting in on a seminar, listening in, writing down your notes, and then going away and doing some homework.
That's excellent. What's the investment for this, Dave?
So the investment at the moment, as we start this off, we're looking at $597, which is a really low barrier to entry. It's easy for someone to say, I can invest $60 a week in growing my business. And so we're looking at doing that $597 for that 10-week program.
And for our viewer listener right now, who is your ideal client? I mean, they may be sitting there going, I'd love to, that sits well for me. What type of profile are you looking for people to enroll with you?
In a lot of cases, Gary, it's anyone who owns a business who is just, how do I move forward with this? And it could be a large business that's doing really well, but it could also be just an early startup. But I've just hit this barrier and I don't know where to go from here.
I love the fact that it's 10 weeks, as you say, a relatively small investment to get people getting them moving so that they can make their dreams, goals and aspirations a reality. Give us a date as to when the first program will start.
So I'm trying very hard to get things ready sort of through January into February. I'd love to start mid-February, but let's be conservative and say the first course will start in March. Okay.
So that's 2023 March.
Yes.
And what does the viewer listener do right now if he or she wants to enroll in the course?
The best thing to do is connect with me. I'm still standing up websites and all sorts of things, so they're not in place yet. So quite literally, send me an email. So david@ddkcampbell.com.au.
And just as a final, I guess, reaffirmation, when they complete the 10 weeks and they've done the course and they've implemented, what can they expect to see as a change in their business?
I think that the primary expectation is that they will see a change in the way they think about their business and a whole lot of steps that they can now take to move their business forward. And I honestly see an opportunity to exponentially grow your business through this program, but it's really about seeing the change in how you think.
Absolutely awesome. I encourage you to certainly inquire further, get more information, and I would suggest definitely enroll. Thank you, David.
Thanks, Gary.